Okay, these are 1/24 ounce. They're getting 4mm eyes. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Okay, next we're going to do the orange eyes. The orange eyes, I mean the orange heads. These will get green eyes on them. These are for the habanero jig, which is good because I have all the colors already laid out. I was tying them up yesterday. Not the most exciting part of the job, but I like seeing them come together. Hey, Enzo. Oh, thank you. I'm trying hard. Okay, these will get orange eyes too. These are for the mud dog. These are for fishing lures if you just come in for the first time. Hey, Remington. Hey, Brandon. Oh, my wife needed some information on my phone earlier. That's why it had to shut the live off, which is okay. These are 124. These are 1/16 ounce. The other ones I'm working on are 1/24. Okay, now we're gonna go grab these here. They should be done. Hey, Mary. Yeah, my wife needed some information. I got a code on my phone and she needed the code. I did not want to blurt out the code, but it worked out good because I was just getting ready to do eyes. And then so that video will go up for painting. And then this video here will be for eyes and tying. Oh, I'm doing good today. I'm doing pretty good. Doing better than I did yesterday. I got some sleep last night. Doing pretty good though. I'm gonna grab me some coffee here. I got it before my wife did this morning. I tried to be quiet because she has pretty much today off. She's kind of on call today. She the school is doing distant learning, and they sent the kids home with packets, so she doesn't have to be in front of the screen all day, but she does have to be on call for students needing questions to help out with their homework or whatever assignments they have going. Oh, wrong eye. Usually she's up around 5 o'clock in the morning. 4:35 in the morning. She's up every day. I don't get a lot of sleep. I only sleep maybe 4 to 6 hours a day, if that. I've been that way for years. I'm not an insomniac or anything by any means. And I've just always been able to get by with not a lot of sleep. I've been that way since I was a kid. That'd drive my parents nuts. They'd put me to bed at 8 o'clock or whatever. I'd be up at midnight, 1 o'clock, playing or whatever. And I wouldn't get sleepy. I wouldn't I wasn't ever like drowsy all day, never fall asleep in school or anything like that. I just always got by with just, 4, 5, 6 hours of sleep every night. I'll tell you what, I drove my wife nuts when we first got married because she loves her sleep. And I'm not the most quietest person in the world when I'm up and about. So I used to have to go to work when we first got married. I'd get up at like 4 in the morning or whatever to go to work, and then I'd stay up till 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. What do I play? What do you play? I don't. What are you saying? What do I play? Video games? I used to play guitar. I don't play guitar anymore. I used to play drums too. These here are 1/24 ounce that I'm doing. A little bit bigger than a 32nd ounce. I hear an owl in the backyard. I need to go check the chickens. My wife's back there, I think. Okay, these are going into the oven. You can put weights on it if you want, like split shots. He's gotta go back in for another cycle. You can put split shots on them or drop shot weights. It just depends on how fast you want it to go down. Okay, while I'm doing this, I'm going to put the other jig heads in the oven. So I'll be right back. Those are ready to tie. They won't be tied today, though. They'll probably be tied tomorrow. These here will get a purple body, orange tail with purple flash. These are for the mud dogs. Oh, well, thank you there. Well, you have a good night. This is a UV resin I'm putting on here. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah. This shirt's, the black shirts with the logo on it, you got to get them in a size or two bigger. They are 100% cotton. They'll want to shrink up on you. They are pretty comfortable. They're pretty soft. We're going to have some new shirts here soon. And then we got the hats coming in here pretty soon, too. We're going to have some new hats. These I'm going to show you these. These are the 1/8 ounce box that I have. These are all 1/8 ounce. Sixteenth ounce isn't as full because we've been going through a bunch of 16th ounce. We've been going through a bunch. Yeah, we're gonna have, I think, 4 different color of hats to choose from too. Got some pretty cool hats coming in. They're scheduled to be here, I think, between the 15th and the 17th, or the 14th and the 17th. Okay, we're going to pull out and do a set of these here while we're waiting on the other ones to cure up. No, what are we doing? What are we doing? Let me get those other heads off. We're going to do the other ones. Okay, these are the heads that just came out of the oven. Yeah, these are the ones we're going to be tying up this afternoon. These are the slim brims. These are the ones we just painted a while ago. These will probably go out tomorrow morning. Okay, let's get these out. Okay, I'm going to flip it around. Okay, we're going to take these over fly tying station. Okay, let's see, what do I need? What do I need? That, I got orange. Okay, let's go get the coffee. Can't tie without coffee. Okay, so we're going to do the mongoose first. I'm going to take you guys down here. On the 24th, we don't need any of the tips, so we're just going to use all V-cuts. These are some little short feathers here, and they'll work perfect. They're going to get about 4 or 5 V-cuts on these. They're all going to get the same color, the chartreuse, on both the mongoose and the habaneros. And that's where I cut it, right there. In the beginning, I used to measure them out, but I kind of get, you know, I've gotten used to seeing, how long they are. Just a bunch of muscle and eye memory, after doing it so many times. There's a lot more prep work that's involved with doing neck hackle than the marabou. Marabou's easy to tie. I would say if you're going to start tying jigs, start out with marabou. It's easier to tie with. So a lot of times before I do my first show in the morning, I'll try to prep up as many as I can to get started with, or if I'm doing multiple colors and I'm doing just you know, small quantities, a lot of times I'll tie up some of them and then put them in one of these and just put them off to the side. And it helps out when you're changing out colors and you're only doing like, 6 of each color. Okay, we're going to come to the top now. We're going to come back up here. These are 24th ounce. They're the same size hook as a 1/32, which is the number 6 hook. It's a shorter bait, and just a really good size to use. We don't keep these in stock as far as pre-tied, and it's because we don't really get a lot of orders for them. It is still chilly in here. Okay, I'm going to do something here, because I know I'm going to mess up. Okay, yeah, I got the same color sitting on the rack over there. I don't want to get them mixed up. Again, these are 1/32 ounce. I'll show the difference between a 16th and a 24th ounce here in just a bit. Order up. Yeah. Okay, there's a 24th ounce. That's a 1/16 ounce. A little bit longer, a little bit bigger of a head, and the hook's just a hair bigger. Hey there, Drew. Alright, I'm working on somebody's order right now. I'm working on Jacob McBride's order. Oh, I'm doing good. Hope Remington's doing good too. Make sure to keep Mr. James, which is Oklahoma Dirt Outdoors, in your prayers. He had a surgery yesterday. He's supposed to be out of the hospital this morning. These are for crappie. These are for sand bass, perch, brim, all kinds of stuff. You catch a lot of different kinds of fish with these lures. You can cast them. You can ice fish with them. They work for trout, all kinds of bass, bluegill. Oh, you're welcome. You can use those for all kinds of stuff. You can fly fish with them. I use them for. I mean, they're 1/80th ounce, so they're small baits. A lot of times when I double rig, I'll put them on the top, and a heavier lure on the bottom. If I fishing at the dock, a lot of times I catch crappie with them. And there are times that I'll put them on. Now I fish with 4-pound line most of the time. If you guys see me crappie fishing, A lot of times I'm out there with 4-pound line. And so even when I'm using a slip cork, I'll have to put a weight on it so that the jig will go down with a slip cork. But when I'm not using a slip cork, I'll use a foam clip-on cork, a round one, and I'll use a 1/80th on there. And what happens is I sling it out there and it'll sink real slow. Or you could put a split shot on there. But I've caught a lot of sand bass off the little split fire jigs. I do appreciate the video you threw out there yesterday. Yeah, if somebody does order one of those split fire boxes, again, if you want to order one, go to our site and just order the 1/32 ounce box, but let me know that you want the split fire jigs. And I'll put them in a Gamakatsu box, the blue box. I have a couple of the blue boxes left. I'd say if you fish in a pond or creek, those little 1/80ths, if you put it out there with the bobber, they'll work pretty good. Yeah, you got a big collection there. Yep. Yeah, some of you guys out there, Brandon has a bunch of the boxes. Wyman, Bushrod, he has a bunch of the boxes too. I'll tell you what, it was exciting to get to meet Bushrod or Wayman in person. He just loves his fishing. How do I order some of these and other stuff? You can go to our website on the bottom. There should be a link down there that Remington put up there, and it's rubenfloresjigs.com. We also have a link in our bio or, in the profile. We have a lot of stuff. We have over 200 items on our site. We have our own brand of catfish poles, crappie poles, fishing line. We got a lot of things out there. We got almost 50 color lures, 7 different sizes to choose from. Yeah, we do have some one-piece poles that we're working on. We have a one-piece catfish pole we're working on, and and a longer one-piece crappie pole. And then we're also working on some 10, 12, and 14-foot crappie poles. Do you get the stuff from Mudhole? What is Mudhole? I don't make the rods. We have a company overseas that makes them for us. Yeah, I wouldn't even know how to build a rod. I design them, and we help formulate the composite for the rods. And that's what I do with my spare time at night, late at night, talking to some of these factories. No, I don't. I don't make any of my own stuff like that. No, I didn't even know who they were. About 95% of the rods sold here in the U.S. are all from they're imported. You do have a lot of rod makers, and they make some really good rods too. We have one guy in town. And I cannot remember his name, but he's made rods for some of the people like on Wicked Tuna and some celebrities out there. Oh, okay. Who's Scott Martin? I have no clue at all who Scott Martin is. I know who Roland Martin is. Yeah, it would. This one is a good color for crappie. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Did not know that. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, we're going to the next color, which isn't that much different. Same 3 colors, just in a different order. Ooh, I hear you, Mr. Chicken. I hear you loud and clear. Um, no, it's not too hard. I mean, on some people it is. Um, I mean, some people take to it and they just run loose and they just go wild with it. They're really good at tying. Some other people, it takes them a little extra time to do it. And I say probably one of the biggest obstacles for some people is they watch me tie, they buy the vise, and they want to tie as fast as I tie, and it's, you know, or they want to make it look as good as what I make it, and and uh, and and it's just one of them things to where it's the speed's going to come over time. When I first started tying, I was not this fast, nor did my lures look this good. they they looked all like a bunch of like sweeping mops or a dust mop or a broom or something. They look like an O-seater sweeping broom. Hey, getting spicy now. The habanero. This is our top one of it's in the top 5. I want to say it's number 4 or 5 on our sales last year. This color here. And that mongoose is in our top 10, the one I just got through tying. A lot of times the people that buy this color, they buy the mongoose too. I went too far back. Here we go. Got it that time. Oh yeah, fire red looked pretty on this one. So Chris, you're not anything to Dan Langston, are you? Or Frank? You know if you're anything to Dan or Frank. Oh really? Yeah, they're big into the crappie thing. I think one of them owns Lake Shore or Lakeside Fishing. Basically a mobile crappie uh, tackle company. They go to a lot of tournaments and tackle shows, and they make their own plastics. And then the other fellow, I think he's a tournament angler. I know one of them's from Texas, and I don't know where the other one's from. Uh-oh. Let's see. That looks like a fire truck coming this way. Oh, it's not. It's going turned off on one of the side roads ahead of us. I need to clean my windows. My windows are dirty. Oh, you do? Oh, okay. Where do you come down to? Are you talking to Drew? Or are you talking to me? I go to Texas all the time. We go we go across Oklahoma all the way. Oh, okay, there you go. There's Drew. Okay. Yep. And I grew up in Kerrville. Hill country. Yeah, it is pretty flat over there. Yeah. We go down to Tyler every now and then too. We got relatives that live up in Tyler or live down in Tyler. How far is it from your shop? No, I'm in Claremore. I'm in Claremore, Oklahoma. We're about 35 minutes 35, 40 minutes from Pryor. We were at a tackle show in Pryor a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I've heard of Stigler. That's a couple hours away from us. Stiglet? I don't know about Stiglet. I know where Stigler is. Oh, yeah. I was going to say Stiglet, as the French would say, Stiglet. And Drew. I didn't know if Drew was still in the chat or not. Hey, Esteban. Oh, nothing. I just didn't know if you're still in here. Oh, they do? It starts today, doesn't it? I haven't been watching it this year as close. Oh, wow. So it starts then today, right? Yeah, it starts today, I guess. Usually it starts on a Thursday. Going for the Tigers now? Yeah. Yeah, if you're just coming in, this is a 1/24 ounce. This is the habanero. That's what I do too. I'll cheer for other teams if the teams I like don't make it. Go Big Blue. No, Drew said Arkansas didn't get in. I do appreciate everybody watching today. A lot of you guys got to watch me paint them and glue eyes and then tie them up. This is going to be the last one. Then I'm going to take a break because I gotta package these up, and I may package them up on my as far as putting them in the packets, and then I got a box, put a label on them. This order is done, done, done. I don't think our post office lady's already passed by, but last call. You know, when I drank years ago, and again, I didn't drink a whole lot, growing up or anything, but I never stayed in a bar or anything or a club to where I would hear the last call thing. Never did that. Just and I only drank when wait. Now I'm old, so and the drinking age was 19 at one point, and then it changed to 21. And so since I was 19 till I was 24, somewhere like that. That's my drinking career was only like 5 years. Now I've had a couple of drinks here and there for like at weddings, and I'll drink a glass of champagne or something, but other than that, not much anything else. Oh yeah, yeah. The lakes are awful. Whiskey from time to time now. Mine is cough syrup. No, no, I'm kidding about that. No, I haven't really drank since I was like 24 or so. Could be 23. going to be getting into our new packaging pretty soon. We have new packages that are the same color. They're just going to say America's Finest on the bottom. Right where it says the website, they're going to say America's Finest on there. We did that for the tackle stores. We didn't want our website everywhere on our packaging. Oh, well, well, tell her I said thank you to both of you guys. I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. I woke up at like 4 in the morning, 4:30 this morning. And then our cats, we have an old cat that's Sylvester. He's black and white. And then our Lolo cat, which is Lola, but my grandson calls her Lolo. They were playing tag at 4:30 in the morning and jumped up on me, woke me up. My wife says I scream, but no, I don't scream. She says that. I don't scream. But other than that, everything's good. Hey, guys. Yeah, you got me right when I'm getting ready to take off. Yep, we got them all packed up. The order's done, and I'm going to package them up. I'll be back here shortly. So we'll see you guys here in a little bit. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye. God bless.